I gotta play this. I have to play this. So, I want you all to see this and hear this. Because this woman that's running for Congress in the state of Georgia is probably about the dumbest bitch. No, I can't say the dumbest, but she's right up there with a lot of those dumb Trump supporter, MAGA supporters, you know, the Make America Great supporters, destroying industry and jobs every single day, backing
Watch
ICE.
This.
I just want to say thank you to all the numerous people who have trolled my phone and my campaign website and made threats. You're really showing me exactly what I thought you were anyway.
In case you somehow haven't been seeing all of this, that's Tori Branham. She is a woman from Georgia who has proudly online claimed to be the one who called ICE agents on the Hyundai plant in her state. That call resulted in hundreds of South Koreans being detained by ICE. Now, she is currently fighting for her life in her comment sections and on her videos trying to defend what she did. So let's hear more about her justifications, shall we?
But let me be clear, most of y'all don't even know the difference in what Congress and Senate is. You don't know when the primary is, and you also don't realize that I'm in a hard Republican district. 22 counties, only one is Democrat. So if you're going to threaten that I'll lose my race because y'all want to cry on the internet and harass people, well, I simply won't.
Right. So what Tori is so confidently saying is it really doesn't matter how she behaves, what she says, or what she does. She's not going to lose because she's in a hard red district. And you know what? As somebody who lives in South Carolina, I'm going to tell you, she's got a point. There are people who will vote Republican no matter what. So she may not lose because of this. In fact, I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who think what she did was wonderful. But once Georgia starts to feel the effects of this happening, everything that they were doing to prepare it, to build it, to get it ready has halted. Once Georgia starts feeling those effects, it's going to be astronomically devastating to that area. And at that point, Tori, folks may just not want to vote for you.
This lady gave me great advertisement. I'm just glad she knew how to spell correctly.
Insulting folks wanting to be an elected official is always a good way to go. But you know what? Given our current administration, apparently that's the way the right operates now. So
what it should have said is Tori Branham believes in following the law.
Oh, is that what it should have said?
Tori, do you believe in following the law? Because all of those Koreans had visas. They were legal to be here. They were opening businesses. But you don't know that, right, bitch?
Yes, my face is all over Reddit, Korean news, TikTok. I'm getting harassed, and I'm unbothered because I stand on my truth.
Claiming to be unbothered while her phone is visibly shaking. Like her hand is shaking right now.
So, y'all need to learn when you're going to harass a political candidate exactly what that means.
And fuck you, you dumb
You're
bitch.
really just doing me a favor with the advertisement.
And you know what? If even bad publicity is good for you as a political candidate, I think that speaks to how damaged our system truly is.
Okay.
See my previous point about how some people will vote, especially here in the South, for Republicans, no matter what.
But another thing is, I said I contacted ICE and I spoke to the agent. I didn't say I was the sole reason that the raid happened, but I'll double down. I'm glad it happened because I probably saved lives of people that worked out there.
Let's be honest, Tori, the well-being of the people working out there on that plant were never at any point your concern. That is not why you called. And you know good and well, deep down in your heart, it had nothing to do with your motivation to call ICE on them.
Racism.
You were simply scrambling to try and justify your xenophobia, your hatred, and your racism.
And like I said, we put a $5 billion investment into that factory and gave them $32 million in tax cuts, and Georgians were never hired, and contractors, good contract labor was overlooked for illegals.
This is what's so scary about these Republicans. They don't fucking know the mechanics of business. They don't know multi-billion-dollar companies. They have no idea how shit actually functions. These are some hick-ass fucking country bumpkin-ass bitches. And they're fucking dumb as hell. just the fucking stupidity. The fucking stupidity.
No, Tori, the factory is currently being built, which means, of course, Hyundai has sent people over that already work for Hyundai. Oh, and are people who were there subcontractors, because Hyundai doesn't do all the work themselves. Georgians were going to be hired once the plant was up and ready to be operational. But now because of you, that may not even happen. So Hyundai and the illegals had nothing to do with Georgians being overlooked for jobs. They were going to be hired when the time came. But because of you and your racist, xenophobic meddling, now Georgians may have lost their jobs. And that one's on you.
Hi, as someone who worked on the Blue Oval Ford plant, Blue Oval City up here in Stanton, Tennessee, kind of, in between Jackson and Memphis, I stayed there for about a year last year working on this project. And let me tell you something. The woman who is claiming that she called ICE on that Hyundai plant in Georgia, this is going to be so much bigger than just Hyundai.
Oh, isn't it?
Okay.
Though?
Ford itself, the most American car manufacturer you can think of, every single bit of our machinery was set up and programmed by South Koreans. The engineering of the building, the engineering of the machines, every bit of it was done by SK Engineering out of South Korea. Yes, the same SK that is part of SKT T1 Telecom, the big league team. Yeah, Faker, this guy, their engineering branches who designed and set up these machines. What they do is for the years that the plant is being built, because South Korea is heavily invested in our electric vehicle manufacturing and production. So what they do is they design the machines, send them over here. We set them up, millwrights, everything else. We set the iron, we set the building up, we get everything up. And then they come over, set up the machines, and then train American workers how to run the machines.
But that dumb bitch don't know that part.
Not only just cost Georgia billions of dollars with this plant, because I highly doubt that South Korea will send their workers back.
Oh, of course not.
If they do, it's going to be under very strict rules for the Trump administration. If you don't think that word will get around to every other car manufacturer, because it's not just Hyundai.
Exactly.
It is Ford, it's Chevy, it's Nissan, Mazda, Toyota, every single one of them. The machines are designed, installed, and set up by South Koreans. It's the biggest, when you think of car plants, it's intertwined. Mm-hmm. So no, you idiots have not only...
This won't stop at just car plants. This is going to be so much bigger than this administration understands. It's going to be the repercussions for this happening and this administration not putting those ICE agents on a fucking leash and controlling them. It's going to be so much bigger than what they know. So what I want to say, I don't want to be a doom and gloom type person, because I really do try to look at things as a cup half full as opposed to half empty. But the repercussions of the actions of this administration are going to, it's like throwing a stone and the ripple effect. However, that stone amplifying 1,000-fold. Now just imagine the ripple effect across the United States. So if Trump's administration was to fucking completely destroy the American economy, which I feel it is, I truly feel that is their end goal, is to collapse the American economy. They're accomplishing it. The ripple effect. People already don't want to come here from other countries. They don't want to go to school in our colleges. They don't want to do anything when it comes to the American way of life. They don't want to come to vacation anymore. They don't want to do anything in America. America has become a place that is unstable. America is becoming like a third world country to anybody in commerce or industry. They do not want to come here. Trump has fucking annihilated the friendships with countries that we have had for decades upon decades upon decades. He's annihilated everything. And because these dumb cunts like that woman in Georgia, they have no idea what the fuck they just caused. They know fucking nothing about business. And they don't care. They don't fucking even care that they're destroying America. There is no Make America Great. That slogan was the biggest fucking lie Trump ever told. He's destroying America, brick by brick.
Just cost Georgia billions. You've created a massive diplomatic problem that this administration will not be able to handle right. And on top of that, there's a good chance that any of these other car plants that have gone up in the last few years that haven't had their machines set up yet, odds are you've just fucked with those jobs as well. You are talking about tens of thousands of American jobs. Poof, up in smoke. So congratulations, MAGA. Your racism is once again going to cost us billions of dollars because you guys can't get over the fact that people who aren't white are better than you.
Oh, it's a jealousy
Suffering
issue.
from painful
Definitely
inflammation,
that.
tired of meds that don't work, take a...
So these white MAGAs they have no idea that other countries are leaving America in the dust. And the reputation, they have fucking tarnished the reputation so badly now that anybody that wanted to do business with America, they have turned their backs on America. They don't understand that the eventuality is the complete collapse. So even these, the MAGA farmers are finding out right now, and they're feeling the pain. But dumb cunts like that are running for Congress in Georgia, she's too stupid to know that she will feel the effects too. So when people can't pay their taxes and pay these fucking dumb cunts like hers salary, everybody in America is going to suffer because the eventuality will be that there's going to be such an unemployment crisis in America that Trump has caused that nobody will be able to pay taxes to support any infrastructure in America, for one, and let alone hold this fucking crooked ass fucking regime administration on their backs because they won't have the finances to do that. Trump don't care because he's making slick fucking grifting ass deals left and right, him and his family. And they think that once they totally fucking collapse this country, he's going to hop off to La La Land somewhere else because he is not a patriot. He does not fucking respect the Constitution or abide by the Constitution. So he's going to go somewhere else. So this is what I want to tell all you fucking white supremacists. When the economy collapses and America drifts into the fucking red line, right? And there is no money, no resources, because you caused this, are you going to hop on that fucking boat back to Ireland with Trump? Because they don't fucking want you there. So where are you going to fucking go? Because that's what you want. You want the American fucking economy to fucking tank. But once it does, do you fully fucking understand what's going to happen to you? Do you fucking get it at all? When everything tanks. Because that's where we're headed.